Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our Research Circle YouTube channel. Our today's topic is why university ranking is important in Scopus. So many people were asking this question, and many people have their own university working jobs, and they want to know how they can increase the citation in order to help their universities to grow their ranking. So we're going to discuss about the various points that have been mentioned here. We're going to discuss every point thoroughly. So we're going to start with what are the university rankings. So let me tell you, university rankings are diverse, imperfect, and influential. Uh, it happens many times that your university has a unique mission. They want to attract the students, talent, and funding to support your university mission. On the other hand, the potential students, faculty members look for help in deciding why your university best fits their interest. So, we're going to enter the university ranking world. Although, let me tell you, these rankings are not perfect, but very useful. And certainly, not only the input needed, university rankings and league table provide way to compare higher education institutions based on a set of similar criteria and are readily available. These rankings are many, but not one size fits all. Just as each university is unique in its mission and purpose, each ranking and league table has its niche and focus. There are over 20 global university ranking reports or organization alone, and each has its own methodology and data sources and set of indicators. And let me tell you, these rankings are influential, whether from the perspective of student, parent, researcher, potential faculty, funder, or another entity. Ranking help build one perspective on a university's success or fit objectively. Next point is why do ranking matters? So, in the last 18 years, these international university rankings have grown visibility and prominence. Uh, in some countries, it can influence how government measure research excellence for your institution. Why company selects you as a partner, the criteria used by undergraduate students, parents, and graduate students, a funding body's decision to invest in a research at your university. Although rankings are not the sole indicator of institution reputation, for sure, and academic excellence, but they do provide a qualitative and quantitative and popular way to benchmark universities nationally, regionally, and globally. Well, let me tell you why rankings can play a role in attracting the international students. One area where ranking make an impact is in attracting international students 100%. In 2014, the Ellen Hazelcorn shared in a Times Higher Education blog that an assessment tool can be used with a care. And of course, looking at the various universities' website, they report that the international students' admission has increased drastically. And this ranking increase our university's visibility as well. For the international students, ranking and league tables often weight into their decision-making process when considering return on investment. Therefore, being ranked, even regardless of position, can help you to be considered. The third thing is who publishes university ranking. Well, it is not necessary that ranking is been generated by one body or one organization. Rankings are always developed and published by a range of entities. It may be through newspaper, magazines, websites, academics, and government. Some ranking organizations specialize in global rankings, other in national or regional, and few do in both. Well, let me tell you a brief history about the global ranking. The rise of global ranking is frequently marked by the Shanghai Geo Tong's introduction of academic ranking of world universities, which was he shared in 2003. From 2003 on, multiple ranking organizations and reports have entered the arena, expanding options into the how higher education institution can be compared and with a greater variety in niche reports. Well, just wanted to give one example of this as well. As I said, that many agencies are providing the ranking based on the various terms and terminologies, based on the various points. So one of that is Times Higher Education. They are providing the ranking. They are associated with the elsewhere, and they are giving the university rankings through various points they usually consider, which are as follows. Second one is QS World University Ranking. They also do provide the world's top universities ranking, covering a different subjects, covering a different points. But obvious, these things will definitely help to uh, make a growing universities with the admission in international students, providing the fundings and other stuff. Next is how are rankings calculated? Well, this is a very popular question, that how these rankings are calculated. Well, every agency, every organization has their own policies to calculate. They consider different subjects, and the Lindia Snower, the director of institutional research at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, in a Times Higher Education blog post, she shared that, let me be clear, there is no such thing as a perfect university ranking. There is no correct outcome, as there is no single model of excellence in higher education. And every ranking is based on the available comparable data and is built on the subjective judgment of its compiler. Then, if she's saying like that, then why it is important to understand methodologies? By understanding the inner working of ranking, universities gain insights into how their practices and data can ultimately influence the ranking outcome. Now, where do ranking organizations get their data and information? This is a very important question. So, all ranking methodologies rely on data inputs from a range of external resources. These can often include three examples. First is like your university's institutional data and researchers' data, like based on the research output from bibliometric or citation indexing databases such as Scopus. Second can be the relevant data on human resources, student administration, finances. And third can be on reputation survey from faculty, students, alumni, and employers. Similarly, the weighting and calculation of the above and the other factors range becomes the specific focus on the ranking report. Now, how can I find out what weighting and calculation ranking organization apply? So, most ranking organization offer some level of information on their methodology on their websites. This can help you to better understand which ranking focuses on and what data and information informs the result. Now, for in order to understand this, I just want to share this elsewhere presentation, this elsewhere PDF, where they have given the 7 major ranking reports. These 7 major ranking reports are generated by various organizations, which are mentioned here, like Shanghai rankings. Its focus is global. 1,800 plus institutions are ranked annually, and top 1,000 are published. So they usually release these kind of rankings annually in the month of August. Same goes World University ranking, then another QS World University ranking, then US News, Impact ranking, WR by subjects, CWTS leader ranking. So these kind of rankings are given, and which are like an official partner of elsewhere in order to generate the university ranking. And somehow, somewhere, this is definitely going to help. Now, we know that the indexing database is, of course, the Scopus, and SCI Megajo is basically giving the rankings based on the various aspects. So, if you'll go on this SCI Megajo website and click on the rankings, the various rankings would show. Now, like university ranking, if I will be clicking on university ranking, so based on the various aspects, the majors that they are taking, here are the university rankings, which has been given like from start 1 to going ahead. So this is about the rankings, how calculated. Now, can I influence this university ranking? Of course, we can. Now, if you seek to establish, maintain, or improve your institutional reputation, these things are depend on your research outputs, citation data, and institutional data. Where rankings evolve, staying on top of a changes is a key. Because even if your university has a placed high in its value ranking, algorithms and methodology change, as do institutional priorities and research outputs. By understanding the inner working of rankings and monitoring them on an ongoing basis, both large and small universities can improve their practices in a ways that ultimately will influence their ranking. So, what are some steps I can take to influence ranking outcomes? This can be the question. So when you begin to investigate how you can influence ranking, the questions can help you put you on a good path forward. Like first question can be, which ranking should I focus on first? Second is, what is the methodology applied by ranking organization? What is the sources of citation, publication information, and data? Do I have a data hygiene plan and schedule? So this kind of question will definitely help to influence the university ranking. So again, the which tools can give me views into my university and research performances? These are the various questions. So bottom line is, will I rise in the ranking? Well, it can lead to more accurate reflection of your university in ranking outcomes through the validation of research output and citation data attributed to your institution. Further deep analysis of same data can yield actionable insight that drive your institutional strategy forward and help you manage your reputation. So these were the some key points that we discussed about how these university rankings represent in a Scopus. SAM Egojo is also offering this university ranking data. Even we can see, and we also try to improve the rankings by increasing the citation of our paper. So ultimately, it is going to reflect in our university database. So this is for today. Well, we thanks to all those subscribers who allow us to reach to the 5,000 plus downloads on our Research Circle app. We request everyone to please download this Research Circle app. We are providing free and paid workshops, webinar, FTP conferences there. We usually try to provide a research platform to all the academicians, all the researchers who need assistance. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Bye bye.